Mind yourself.
Hello again, I'm Critical Failure. Today we're going to look at a request from Retro Man Presents. And I must say we have kind of an interesting game here. It's a freeware clone of the ultra-popular game Guitar Hero. Except it's not Guitar Hero. It's Guitar Hero on the NES. It's called D-Pad Hero. So now we get a chance to see what this game might have looked like on the NES, and played with a regular controller instead of the guitar controller everyone's used to. First off, I have to explain, this game is downloaded in the form of an NES ROM. Don't know what a ROM is? Let me explain it. There's a highly legal craze of downloading NES games that have been ripped straight from the cartridges and put onto computers, but in order to play them you need a little bit of PC savvy. First you need to go out and get a program which can interpret the NES data and present it for you in a playable form. This program is called an emulator. When you get the illegal copies of NES games from the internet, they're in a format this emulator program can recognize. These files are called ROMs. Now I'm going to offer you no technical support on where to get ROMs and how to use them, seeing as Tiger Claw TV cannot and will not support illegal activities, especially when you can support Nintendo by tracking down a Wii and playing them on the Virtual Console. So now you know what ROMs and emulators are. This game is in the form of a ROM. Now, it's not illegal because it's a user-made game, so if you go out and get an emulator program off the internet and then D-Pad Hero and play it, you're not infringing on anyone's copyright. Well, except maybe the owners of the songs featured, but that's between the guys who made this game and them. With all the legal mumbo-jumbo out of the way, NEStopia is the program I picked to make this little gem work. Just Google NEStopia and you should find it pretty quick. It's nice because the whole deal fits nicely into a flash drive, which I can take with me when I go out. So at school I find myself hanging around the library between classes playing D-Pad Hero on campus computers. Another thing you should know, while NEStopia supports keyboard play, trust me, you're going to need a gamepad of some sort to play this one. Upon loading the game, you see this little intro reminiscent of the 8-bit days. And then you see this. This is your song choice / stage select screen. And this is pretty much it, these 4 songs. And then it dawned on me that all this was done with the 8-bit hardware. Pretty neat, huh? Okay, so you pick a song and you're taken to the gameplay screen. In a nutshell, this is a button combo game. Much more like a primitive and difficult version of Parappa the Rapper rather than Guitar Hero. But that's really okay. The screen gives you button combinations to follow. As you succeed, the crowd portrayed starts to cheer for you, though I haven't been able to get more than one crowd member to move up and down a little. I also feel obligated to add that prior to playing this game, I have never played a Guitar Hero game. Ever. Yeah, I kind of try to stay away from those since I've been a guitar player for so long, and now that I'm trying one, albeit a freeware version, it bothers me that I'm not good at this game. Here's what I mean. This game, it reminds me of what it was like to play a new NES game for the first time. It's not quite a It's not quite a groundbreaker, but I think the days of NES games being groundbreakers are sadly over. I'm sure when I move to my next video, I probably won't come back to this program except maybe between classes. But with all that in mind, I'm glad I gave this one a spin, and I think you might be too. On a scale of 1 to 10, I give D-Pad Hero a rating of, what are you looking at? Special thanks to Retro Man Presents for recommending this one for me. And one last thing, if you got some time, I also have a podcast that you can find on my website. The website URL is located on the more info of this video. This is Critical Failure for Tiger Claw TV, signing off.